Welcome to the truth, welcome to the truth, welcome to the truth, where the truth don't lie. Three T's, no lie. Welcome to the truth, where the truth don't lie. Three T's, no lie. Welcome to the truth, where the truth don't lie. Three T's, no lie. Welcome to the truth, where the truth don't lie. Three T's, no lie. Welcome to the truth, welcome to the truth. Three T's, no lie. Welcome to the truth, welcome to the truth. Three, welcome to the truth, welcome to the truth.
Welcome to T.D.T Talk, where we tell you
the damn truth.
Welcome to the truth, where the truth don't lie.
All right, y'all. Welcome. Let me know if you can hear me out there, y'all. It is good to see you. I'm so sorry I'm late. When I tell you the devil was working, because, baby, he did not want me to get on tonight. All right, we got Swain up in here. How you doing, kid? Can you guys hear me out there so I can get this show started? Because, look, I need some laughter. This week has been very stressful. Very, very, very stressful. Hey, Quinette, how you doing? Can you guys hear me out there all right? It's just me today. So, I don't know if y'all can hear me. I want to make sure you can. Rocky Leo, don't start. Look, the devil was at work today. That's all I can say. He was working this evening. Y'all, I spilt my drink. Not this one, because I had to throw the cup away because it pissed me off. Like, first of all, Jack Daniels is it's not the cheapest, you feel me? But it's not the most expensive, but it'll piss you off right there on that level of Hennessy. I was really upset that I dropped my drink. It was just a rough day, rough evening. But welcome to T.D.T Talk, where I'm gonna tell you the back to school truth, because baby, this year I need a miracle. Referring to the Clark sisters, I expect the impossible. So we're gonna talk a little bit, just catch up. This is the first show, after summertime. Hey Donna, how you doing? Swain already coming in. Hennessy is trash. Now, I will agree. Hennessy it's a unique taste. Love it on some wings. Definitely love it on some wings. That Hennessy wings, baby, them things is fire. But I'm not really a Hennessy drinker. But this Jack Daniels be coming through. It comes through. So tonight's drink is brought to you by Jack Daniels, where after a few shots, you no longer care. That's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with that. So how are y'all? Donna, thank you for coming in and not talking sugar honey iced tea like the rest of these folks. Y'all know Black people run on CP time. we run on CP time. But without further ado, we about to jump into this show. Sharon won't be here tonight, so you guys are stuck with me. So I hope you buckle up, because I'm going to crack jokes. Y'all know who I am, Mr. T.D.T at his finest. So some things that I say tonight may trigger you. And if it does, please reach out. We have therapists on hand. You already know I got my own biz naive, baby. So, call a brother if you need to talk to somebody because something from tonight's show triggered you. But without further ado, I'm going to start off wrapping up the end of the summer with, baby, it's the Mortal Kombat one. I don't know if y'all know, but you can tell by my decorum, your boy is a nerd. Your boy is a nerd. And I have been looking forward to this. When I tell you I've been looking forward to it, we ain't had the game since 2019. And y'all know the Underrealm, the people that created it, baby, this game is lit. If you ain't followed the storyline, Liu Kang then changed stuff after his big battle with Chronica. and they're bringing back bringing back some of the originals that we ain't seen since like MK3, MK5, and they're bringing in some new characters that were not playable in the past. So when I tell you I'm lit, and if my wife is watching this, she may be a little upset because I bought the deluxe pack, which means I get to play it next Thursday rather than on the 19th. So if you have not copped MK1, go do it so I can find you online and just finish you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I got to say. So that little slight plug for MK1, I can't wait. I'm gonna be a whole nerd all of next weekend. I'm not going anywhere. I don't care if the house is on fire. I'm going to remove my PlayStation and we will be at a safe location. I'm going to grab the 70-inch off the wall, and just go to Brody's house, go to my neighbors, just bunker down in the garage, and I'm going to play my video games. That's all I need to do. I've been waiting months. We tell you guys that it's really good for self-care and self-love, and this is my self-care, whooping folks ass in video games. Because as a therapist, I don't know if many of y'all know, but I'm gonna tell you a secret. If you have a therapist friend, check on them every once in a while. You know, check on them, see how they doing, because we deal with a lot. We deal with a lot, and we're. My mom always called people, like especially negative people, emotional leeches. And sometimes, when we are giving out this positive energy, because, we have a lot of clients that are going through things and we're pouring into them as much as we are subtracting some of those traumas, some of those anxieties, some of those depressions just by, talking to them. So for us, we have outlets. I have learned that I love going to the gun range. The true definition of run up to get done up. The last time me and my wife went with my bro and my sis, me and my wife, we gonna take your left side out. We may not hit your right side, not once, not one bullet may hit your right side, but baby, your left is going to be incapacitable. I promise. It's going to be non-functioning because we're going to tear that left side down. I don't know what it is, but it's something about shooting a gun and playing video games. Like, I think I need to do a study on that because I really feel like it reduces anxiety. Like, low key, it really reduces anxiety. Swain said, "You'll be at your godchild's game with a way to connect my phone to my TV and my PlayStation. I'm gonna figure something out. I can take a break because I got to support my godsons in their endeavors, y'all. I'm gonna be up in the morning. Shout out to I want to say it's the Bulldogs. It's one of them. Swain, put the name in so I can shout out my youngest godsons team. They got me up at the butt crack of dawn tomorrow, but I'm gonna be there supporting regardless. I'm gonna be there with a semi-smile, a Starbucks induced smile right there on my face. I'm gonna be right there. Rocky said, "I know my therapist needs a therapist after I talk to her. I'm a big trauma dumper on her." Yo, it be like that for like I just, everybody says that a therapist has a therapist. My therapist comes in the form of $69.99. It rounds up to $72.34 after taxes, and that's my therapy. I yell at it. I caress the controller. We really have our ups and downs. It's a real good therapy session when I can play my video games. Wow. Brody is just threatening to dismantle the desk. Like, y'all, my new desk is lit. Like, I would show y'all, but the rest of my room hasn't been put back together just yet. But I might do like a welcome into my world kind of video and show you, because I got superheroes everywhere. I got Marvel and DC, and every time I come in here, I pick a new superhero. So low key lit. All right, yep. Shout out to the Bulldogs. Shout out to the Bulldogs. Let's win This is I want to say the first home game, so please let's win because I'm getting up at 7 in the morning so I can be at that 8:30 game on time. So yeah, we gonna root for that good old win. All right, this summer has been filled with a lot of interesting events. We have a new anthem. We have a new bat signal, if you will. Um, we even have a new monarch for uniting the Negroes, if you will, the Black folks, the communities. Uh, y'all, it was the Alabama Brawl. It was the Alabama Brawl on August 5th, y'all. And I think we gonna make that a national holiday. Right here say F around and find out day. But I really think we need to change that to dock around and find out because baby, it's almost like this was made up, y'all. And the memes, I had to put one right here. Agents of Wakanda. Baby, we came in running. We came in swimming. We came in like a wrecking ball with a folding chair, y'all. It was the folding chair for me. Um, how many of how many of y'all remember whack-a-mole? I might be dating myself, but like when I was younger, we went to the arcades. Does anybody remember whack-a-mole? Aquaman, bruh, he was in there. That black boy came in swimming like Michael Phelps, and we gonna just say like Mikael Phelps because I feel like it really needed to have like a exotic black name with the way that I want to say he was 16 years old, y'all, and brother man jumped into the river. You know, I don't know if he was inspired by Tina Turner, um, big wheels keep on turning. I don't know what really inspired him to jump in that water. It's Alabama, and I want to say they got crocodiles and they have, alligators. They got big animals, reptilians, if you will, that swim in the waters. And he jumped in when Uncle got sucker punched and these three white folks came in. But long story short, it was the chair, y'all. It was the chair. After the first hit, I'd have sat down. I would have, I would have nodded and I would have sat down because you you ain't gonna just keep hitting me with no damn plastic chair. And that's why I called it the whack-a-mole, because he hit that woman like a solid like 3, 4 times. 3, 4 times. He hit her so hard when she had got arrested, y'all. I was because I was watching that. When the woman got arrested, y'all, I don't know if he hit her so hard when she hit the pole, but baby girl done slid out of her slides, y'all. Donna. Okay, let me get to these comments. Okay, Swain, my bad. Main, my bad. I was about to say, Equinette said I was about to say that he has to say it like Terrence Howard from Hustle and Flow. Rocky Leo said, yeah, he was 16. Let me tell you, I worked at a grocery store at 16 and I would have boxed my supervisors, not helped. He was doing good. Y'all, baby boy was in there swimming. He was swimming like they was jumping on his long lost pappy. Brother man that went to the store to get cigarettes and he ain't seen them in 16 years. He swam with a purpose. He swam as if he didn't just get his hair retwisted, as if he knew the cocoa butter or shea butter, if you will, was going to remain on his body. And it was the 1-2 push-up that he did as if he was leaping into battle. I have to commend brother man for that. that swim. It was amazing. It was glorious. It was really good for me. Um, Donna said she would have played dead. He folded her worse than the WWE wrestler. Look, he folded her like a hot pocket. You know, one of them good old croissants from what's that Panera bread, Betty. He wrapped her in the warm embrace of the Lord Jesus. And he hit her with so much conviction. Like I had neck problems and heart palpitations as I kept rewinding it because I was having sound effects in my head, y'all. You know, there's people that live here, and one of the people in my head is deaf. So Jesus had to sign to him that this white woman just got hit like a game of whack-a-mole. It was a lot for me. Would not have gotten back up until it was cleared. Baby, I wouldn't have got up until it was nightfall. You would have had to call an army to get my big ass up off that floor. Not even the floor, off the docks. I would have had wood imprints across my forehead. Pause. I just heard that as I said it. And in the words of my brother, pause. I heard it then. But I would have had indentations on my forehead and on my body because I would not have moved. I would have used my lazy eye to just peek. Oh, nope, they still fighting. I'd have just waited. Slade said, the spirit of war is awakening. Folded her like a dinner napkin. Folded her like a blanket. And I told y'all he was going to say pause. Yo, he folded her like a pig in a blanket. But the real hero of that brawl, y'all, the real hero in that brawl, it was invented by, or excuse me, the folding chair was patented by Mr. Nathaniel Alexander, y'all. And in his vision of the folding chair, it included a space for your books, like to be able to write. But brother man, invention was the real hero. That and the bat signal. When he threw that hat in the air, I don't know if all black folks in a 15-mile radius just heard that hootie hoo. Like that's what I heard when I saw that hat fly in the air with such slow motion capability. It just, like, if you ready to whoop somebody and ride out on somebody, just throw your hat in the air because apparently you're gonna find cousins, aunties, uncles. They had a cheerleading squad. They had spectators. We saw this fight in 14 different angles at 4K quality, y'all. It was the fuck around and find out. And the part that really behooved me of this whole situation, this is for my Caucasian people. This ain't slave days no more. This ain't it. You ain't gonna whoop on somebody and think that this is gonna be the time that we gonna turn a cheek. We have over 500 plus years of slavery and counting. We done turned one too many cheeks. We don't have any more cheeks to give. Pause. We don't got it. You hit one and you may fight a dozen. What you thought may have been a simple slap has sent you to the ICU. Y'all need to learn the golden rules that a lot of minority people learn. Keep your damn hands to yourself. And if you knuck up, you better buck up. I don't understand how these white folks be thinking that they gonna slap black people, how they gonna spit in their face and just say these derogatory things, and you can't fight. That is the part that that is the part that just baffles me. You talk like you have fought Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, and you couldn't even bust a grape in a fruit fight, but you got so much mouth and so much initiative to start racism. This ain't slavery days. Y'all need to learn it. If you did not learn that growing up, let me be the first one to tell you, keep your hands, feet, And the most disrespectful one, saliva to yourself. And if the Alabama brawl didn't teach you nothing, you need to learn that these ass whoopings have evolved. This ain't your typical. She's gonna be in therapy, not just physical therapy, but she gonna be in front of a therapist because any type of dong, any type of sound that just sound like metal hitting the head, she gonna be triggered. She can't listen to heavy metal. She can't listen to country. She gonna need to listen to some gospel, some smooth jazz. She can't. Her cognitive is distorted after that one. Swain said, "Oh, I missed one. Hold on. See, I finally heard the Rocky Leo said, see, I finally heard the whole story. They told them to move the white people's boat, and they didn't, and the white people started fighting with staff. I bet that's an ass whooping they never gonna forget." Swain was in agreement. The homie Nathaniel, that was Bobby Schmurder's hat toss. It was somebody's hat toss. I don't know if it was Jesus, one of the disciplines. You know, he had 12 of them. Somebody threw that hat, and it was liberating. I'm not gonna lie. It was liberating to see that we collectively came together because we're done with being walked over. We're done with the racism and it being viewed as if it is a mistake. I'm so tired of hearing white folks say something and it comes out in light and they're getting scrutinized. They done lost their job and then they want to get on TV or YouTube or whatever. And I just want to say that I'm not racist. It was just a mistake. The hard R is never a mistake. You have to calculatedly, I don't even know if that's word, but you have to like really focus that was the specific words you were going to use in that moment was the hard aura. No, that's not a mistake in my eyes. Rocky Leo said, why can't we come together like that at all causes? Crab in a bucket mentality. It is. But I'm wondering if that specific moment is what's going to unite us in the sense of coming together for a better cause. We need to come together and stand on issues that are going to better our community because we're still at the bottom. And it's that crab in the bucket mentality that you said. We don't want to help the next person shine because we feel like once they get out the bucket, like they gonna forget about little old me. And when you go in with evil intentions, expect evil results to happen. So it said, folded her like Mary did Jesus in the manger. She has a CTE now. So I'm not dealing with you. I'm not. I refuse. All right, y'all. The next event that was interesting to me was Mr. Yeezy, Mr. Kanye West, Uncle Yeezy. Whatever y'all want to call him. He done left the Kardashians succubus environment, and now he's gotten with a new boo, and he was caught in Venice, getting that good got 3,000. You said Photoshop, Sway. You said Photoshop. I don't know. It was all over the news. And I said, not he out here with his booty cheeks just on the boat. He was getting top because if you look at the picture, y'all, first of all, she looked like my neck hurts. And if you could give me a moment to just, stretch that muscle for a moment, I can finish what we started. And it was the fact that he was in the boat looking like a black ninja. He's a very eclectic individual, and I definitely feel like there's been some trauma there with the death of his mother, possibly the divorce from Kim. But Kanye, he never ceases to amaze me. He says things and he does things, And it's crazy. Rocky Leo said, I think he's banned from Italy. First of all, why was your booty cheeks out? Is what I want to know. Your booty cheeks was out. I saw several pictures. Swain said, look at the angles. That was just the one that I saw that showcased the two main ones that that he that they had circulating, but there were more pictures of that. That's what causes me to believe, like, yo, I don't know if that was Photoshop because he's Yeezy, but we can't put. He had her go to church in a trash bag. It would look like a trash bag. I don't. His clothing line is unique. I don't know. It looked like a trash bag. It looked like it was hefty, hefty, hefty. Is all I'm saying. Rocky Leo said, "Nah, he crazy, Carl. Okay, not crazy, bipolar. You say bipolar. From some of his antics, I would really strongly look at a personality disorder because one minute he's here and the next minute he's gone. So yeah, that was something else that I wanted to talk about from this summer. The next one that baffled me, because any of y'all that know me knows my infamous saying, I'm a big body Buick. But Lizzo, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I'm gonna just say that I feel like when you've worked really hard at being the best in your craft, in your genre, I think she cool. There's certain things that Lizzo do that I'd be like, now for big people that ain't cool. No, nobody want to see me come outside with a muscle shirt that's 6 sizes too small, looking like I got my muscle shirt in a chokehold, walking around looking like a sports bra. Nobody wants to see that. And I just feel like it's one thing when you have that body positivity. I'm all for that. Love your curves, love your cellulite, love your stretch marks. Love your 6 to 7 strokes because you done picked up 30, 40 pounds. Cool. Love you. Love you. But there's some things that I just don't think we should do in public. And that's all I'm gonna say. They said that she was uh creating pretty much a hostile work environment, and like sexually harassing people with different, they said she made her dancers go to this like erotic show. It was just, and I heard the video where she was, I want to say on the Morning Club or something like that. And she was talking about how she wanted to go to this specific type of show. And she went, and apparently the dancers didn't like it. And I'm like, I can see both sides of the story. I just feel like if you're big, don't cast the first stone. I feel like if you fat and I'm fat, I can be like, "Ooh, that's a huge, that's a huge motherfucker right there," because I'm big myself, But I don't know. I just feel like that was a very interesting story for the summer, and it just a lot of her antics, it just really makes me wonder kind of what's going on with her mental because one minute she's sobbing because everybody is making fun of her for her weight and some of the things that she done did at like the basketball, the all-star games, or twerking with her booty cheeks out and she playing the daggone flute. First of all, I commend you because that's hella dope that you can play the flute and still be winded while twerking. Like that is a skill. That's pretty cool. I feel like if we saw Cardi B doing that, everybody be like, "Oh my God, she's so talented." But because it was a big girl doing it, it was like, "Oh no, she smelled like bologna." Like that's just what I felt in my soul. I don't know. Let me get to some of these comments. Swain said, "But if he did make a song." Black folks in Paris. That's all I'm saying. Because didn't he say something about that? Got 3,000 in that song. I could have sworn he confessed like Usher. She looked like something I've never seen or I've seen before. She looks like something I've seen before. I'm not. I'm not. Lizzo was not having it with the big girls, not letting them eat. First of all, that's disrespectful. If we going out to eat and you sitting there with 6 plates and I can't have a crumpet, uh, some water. I just that's rude. That's not cool. And they couldn't use the I'd have pissed right on the floor, right in front of her. But the part that just tripped me out was this kind of like Stockholm syndrome? If all of these things were happening over a course of years or months, and then you re-auditioned to go back to work in that environment, at that point, is it Lizzo's fault or is it yours? Because you ain't gonna do me dirty and think I'm gonna come back and audition. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Swain said, "How you gonna say you can't eat while she dodging 3 Phillies while playing the flute?" I'm just, she's talented. Swain, I'm not dealing with you. Money make you do some crazy shit. It do. Money, and fame. You said it. Money and fame will make you do some crazy stuff, but I really think that once people get that fame, because what it say, money, power, respect, when you get those in whatever order that you get, I think people begin to lose who they were or who they currently or that no, they lose who they were, that essence that made them stand out. Because if we think about it, going back to Uncle Yeezy, his best 2 albums in my he has 3 albums that I like. So the two was definitely the College Dropout, and then the one after that because it has the Good Life. Love that song. And then this recent one that he did with the gospel, because I really thought he gave his life to Jeebus. I wasn't sure who he was celebrating and praising, but I really liked the remixes to a lot of those gospel songs that I grew up on. So those were mine. But he lost himself. He got graduation. He got real big and just went. He lost his mind. Rocky Leo says, I think she had them in a creative hold, and that's sad. That's really sad because you see so many artists nowadays kind of getting on the trend of having or hiring plus size models or dancers because Monique set the trend back at the BET Awards. I want to say what 2005 when Monique and the Big Girl crew came on there dancing in the Beyonce's Crazy in Love. Baby, she told you she was winded as hell, but she did the damn thing. We could do it. And I think that it's cool to see that, but I think it's messed up when you put someone in a creative hold where you're stifling them from being able to grow and blossom. And we all know word of mouth is a thing. So if Lizzo is like, yeah, don't hire her, and someone else, messes with Lizzo real hard body, then now you've stopped that individual from doing something that they love. So that's definitely foul play, in my opinion. Money and fame. Lizzo just showing us who she really is. I'll drink to that. Because the old saying goes, y'all, hurt people. And if she was talked about all her life and ridiculed for being thicker than a pack of sweet Debbie cakes, when you finally get to the top and you feel like you can issue out some of that hurt and pain that you felt, some people fall prey to that power. And I really hope that's not the case for Lizzo, because that's a real impactful message that she's sending to people in the world that are young and vulnerable, in my personal opinion. Rocky Leo, money, power, respect is the key to life. Money, power, respect. Hey, yes. The graduation, late registration. Late registration was all right. Just like Doja. I'm not even gonna touch that one. Not even gonna touch Doja. Nope. All right. So the one that let me know that, yeah, see, See, I didn't have to say it. Rocky Leo said, "Oh, Doja is a demon. She's something. She is something." Um, yeah, I need to see how more of her story unfolds because she she got a song with The Weeknd that I like, but it sounds like she's the female version of The Weeknd. Like the way her voice and melody just it was creepy but really dope all at once. So yeah, we just gonna leave that there. The next one that happened over the summer, everybody was tuned in for it. Everybody. And it's really interesting because there's that old saying that love will make you do some crazy things. And when you're dealing with celebrities and you find out that the roles are being reversed in domestic violence, it's very off putting when you see or hear or see that these celebrities have real lives. They really experience things that a lot of people think they're above because of their social status or class. And yep, I am talking about Mr. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. If this is not the true definition of know who you are sleeping with, make sure if you do not know them that you learn them quickly before you cohabitate because that was a sad story. And just hearing how vindictive and on point certain cues for the tears, like I watched that the whole trial. I watched it in between sessions, and even tuned into a lawyer that's real big on YouTube, and she was really just breaking down uh, the whole case and how certain things, and she was like she knew Johnny Depp was going to win that case because of all the evidence that was surrounding that whole situation. Soleil says she looks cringe and does. Hey, I blame Johnny. He knew she had been crazy for years. He stayed too. He liked the crazy. Fellas, they say if they crazy, that the sex game is amazing. Amazing. But it's 2023. Do we really want to find out? Because the people with that crazy, that crazy happy adult fun time, they are doing they killing folks and poison them mm, and it's true. Most people stay. And again, going to that Stockholm syndrome. You love your abuser. And at some point, if you're getting abused so often, you learn to find the joys in the simplest things. And some people begin to develop an attraction to the abuse. That's the part that's very disheartening is when they start to equate the abuse for love and affection and care. Because if you don't hit me today, then that means that you don't love me. I did something wrong. That's the weird part. And Donna, she took crazy to a whole new level. When she defecated or whatever that was in the bed, I said, Jesus, you hitting people with bottles, they doing drugs. And I like Johnny Depp. He is a very diverse actor. I likes me some Johnny Depp. Him and Jim Carrey and Robin Williams, rest his soul. Those three, them three white men, they funny. They are characters, and I love watching them. It's just so dope to see what they can do. And I hope the rumors are true. If any of you guys are movie heads or movie goers, the Beetlejuice is supposed to be starring him. So I'm really interested to see how that's going to be. Swain says like that happens every day, B. It do. Especially in the hood. It really do. Donna said I couldn't look at her too long. Yeah, because she was gonna steal your soul. The way she was looking in the cameras was cringe. It was just she had an eerie presence about her. Just And then one day she came in there looking like the remix to Little House on the Prairie outfit. I said, "Oh, the Academy Award. It was too much for me." Rocky Leo said, "I've seen domestic violence studies that the person getting abused will go back the average of at least 7 times before getting help because they've grown accustomed to that abuse." And it's really sad because your abuser breaks you down to the bare minimum and builds you in their image. So for me, I feel like it's it's like playing God. You're really trying to mold someone into your image, and that's not cool to me. Donna said, like she was saying, "You next," right? Like looking in my soul, like, girl, I did something this morning. I don't need you to know about. Like, stop looking at me. So it said he would have stayed quiet, but she took it to court. And oftentimes, the sad truth about it is men won't report abuse at the hands of the same sex, let alone the opposite sex, because there's a stigma surrounding abuse, and there's no way possible that little Amber Heard wasn't knocking the brakes off that man. But it was true. The proof was in the pudding. He said it all the time. All right. Up next, we saw him briefly for a 4-year stint. He incited a riot on Capitol Hill. Y'all, it's the mugshot. I've been waiting. I've been waiting. August seemed to have been a lit month, baby. August was lit. We got people getting got 3,000. We got people getting arrested and some more things. But y'all, President Chester Cheeto, I mean Donald Trump, turned himself in. Now the question is, will he or will he not be indicted? Will these or will these not stick? These charges, are they going to stick? He got caught lying, had the Marcialago files somewhere that they shouldn't have been, taken from the Oval Office. And this was the one president that I would say would be right there with Richard Nixon, that I'm going to do whatever I want to do. And you Americans are so stupid that you're going to let me do it. And I'm going to make you think it was my idea or your idea. And it's really sad that as we're coming into election again, I don't know who I want. We got Uncle Joe Biden. I don't even think he be knowing where he's at half the time. What's the dude, the councilman that done froze up 2 times? I know y'all know, especially Rocky and Swain. I know y'all know. Quinette, probably you too. What's the dude's name that just froze up again for the second time? It's not McGrathy. What's that man's name? Can't think of his name. But anywho, somebody will put it on here. But that man, look, if you old, like I feel like there needs to be an age limit. There needs to be an age limit for presidency. Oh, he was a senator. There needs to be an age limit because Joe Biden looked like he was old as hell when he came in. Paul McCarthy? There ain't Paul McCarthy. Thank you, Mitch McConnell. Thank you. I was like, Paul McCartney, wasn't he a part of the Beatles? Yes, Senator Mitch McConnell, excuse me, be confused. They so old, they literally have no idea what they're doing, where they're supposed to be. We done seen him trip up the steps, down the steps. It's so much. But y'all, I'm happy to see that Chester Cheeto turned himself in. I really want to know if the charges are going to stick. And for the fact that a lot of people, they got, y'all, it wasn't just him, it was like his chief financial officer, the lead legal counsel, the secretary. Baby, it was not just him, but he was the last one to show up to the mugshot party. Baffling. Baffling. Going back, Rocky Leo said also the riot on January 6th, a Hispanic guy got 30 years in prison. Jesus. For what? Swain said their parents had them. I'm done. Yeah, no. You should not be 107 looking like the Crypt Keeper coming to run the United States of America. And is it me? Now, some of y'all may not like me after what I say, and frankly, I hope that's not the case. But if it is, it's your prerogative. But when Barack Obama came into presidency, I thought he was the Antichrist. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought that this was fake. It was fiction. It wasn't gonna happen. What is he gonna do for the brothers, sisters, and the community? Can't say that he did a lot, but I do know how the judicial system works. So a lot of things were blocked, and that he wasn't able to do a lot of things that he probably set out to do, much like Joe Biden. But since he left after 2 terms, these last 2 presidents, they got America looking like we is some fools. They done played face so bad, so bad. Y'all, our money, which was like the highest ranking dollars to have in these foreign countries, don't mean diddly. Period. It means absolutely nothing. And that's a damn shame. They have literally run our economy so far down the drain. Like, we're going to need the next president to come in and begin to repair. Don't come in promising me some debt relief for my loan, because Joe Biden, the selection of people that have gotten these debts wiped off is baffling to me. I feel like if you're a doctor, you could be the last on the totem pole, bruh. Like a doctor and lawyer, because you make a lot of money. But for the rest of us, the civil servants, we couldn't get them first. That's rude. Very rude to me. So, y'all, Chester Cheeto is behind bars. I don't know if he got out. He probably did. He probably just went in for his mug shot and walked right out the back door. We don't know. You know, white folks have a tendency of going into prison and magically disappearing, and they identify it as they hung themselves, but we ain't never had no pictures or no proof. So, say la vie. Rocky Leo said, oh, hold on. Let me see. Before that, Swain said they are old enough to have thrown shit at Ruby Bridges. I feel like they may have protested at the march on Washington. They old. They is real old. Rocky Leo said, did you see the black girl that had them crazy eyes in her mugshot? Was hilarious. Which one? The one that was a part of the whole crew getting arrested or indicted? He did nothing, Jon Snow. So, and then says they never do what they say they will do. LOL. Joe Biden said if we didn't vote for him, we weren't black. Why the hell people thought was, or why the hell people thought was finna happen? I think he meant to say what the hell people thought was finna happen. But so true. I'm so tired of people. We promise your school debts to you to be debt free, because at this point, as long as I owe Sally Mae, they will never be broke, ever. And now we got the repayments coming. back, baby. I don't know how you can repay from broke. Because at this point, I don't even think my IOUs have value. I would just be like, So I started a business, and like, can this be like a tax write off? Because even me exerting the ink to say that I owe you, that costs money that I don't got. So yeah, can we refund that back or no? That's just me. All right, the next one, y'all, real interesting. Miss Carly Russell. Mm, Lord Jesus. I want to be sensitive to this situation because I am a therapist and I can view things differently than some. See, Rocky, you be saying the things that I be thinking. But before we get into all of the speculations and that, because it did come to find out she was lying. But when I first heard this story, what went through my head was this young lady had a psychotic break, and she may have had her first manic episode. Wow, that's really crazy. You know, because her story didn't make sense. Carly said that she was driving down the road, a dark, stormy night, no, but driving down a dark road, and she was approaching something that looked like a little baby walking in the middle of the street. And then she proceeded to get out of her vehicle to go chase and rescue the little baby. And I want to say Carly was missing for a few hours, like 36, 48, 72 hours. And then all of a sudden she reappeared. So y'all know I'm black by nature. So what made me first think of this whole scenario with the lion? If you see any black person in a movie, and we know it's a horror movie because you could tell because the music in the back gets to, and you start hearing wind and things clapping and shaking like it is in a Little John and the East Side Boys video. Black people don't approach the problem. It was pitch black, and you seen a white child walking down the highway. They said the baby presented as like a 1 or 2 year old. And I'm all for being a good Samaritan, but I know a setup when I hear a setup or see a setup. And I've watched one too many damn horror movies to let me know that I'm not getting my black ass out of no vehicle on I-40, I-76, any backwoods road to go rescue no child. I don't care if that child was white, black, blue, Hispanical, triangular, fat. I'm not getting out of nothing to go. Shit, I'd have swerved on that child and called the police and said a prayer. But you think I'm about to get shit? I knew that was a lie because first of all, I seen the interview with your mama and daddy, and they was in the hood, so that let me know that you had hood tendencies. The hell you say? Not me, not I. All right. Let me see. Hold on. The U.S. runs off debt, and I'm gonna be in debt forever. Rocky Leo says, I'm about to write in my mama's name, I don't trust none of these presidents. Oh, lion ass Carly. Swain, I hope I provided a good enough backstory for who Miss Carly Russell is. Oh, he said he never seen a decent picture of her. You can see the video of the highway. Nobody else stopped because there was nothing there. Baby, that highway looked like something from the Thriller. Like, y'all, like, it's close to midnight. Hell no, my black ass would have stayed right in the car. No, I don't give a damn if I heard a scream, a shot, a whistle. I don't give a damn if I would have seen the hat fly at the damn Alabama brawl. Baby, I wouldn't have got out that vehicle. All black people know is when we see people on the side of the road, Lord bless them. Let no hurt, harm, or danger come their way. Let's extend our hand. Baby, I wouldn't have stopped. I don't care if that damn child was walking down the highway with a 24 karat gold pamper. I'm not getting out of no damn vehicle at nighttime. It's just not going to happen. You can say it's the therapist in me. You could say it's the hood in me. But I've seen one too many Stephen Kings to know that that was not going to end well. And after the story broke, it did not end well for her. So see, black folks need to stop that. Stop that lying. She took her wig off. I would never. She left her food. Her mama said she loved her food. I was cackling when her mom was talking. Man, her mom did not do that situation no justice. So he said, the hills have eyes. Let me know not to get out ever. If the hills have eyes taught any black person anything at any given time, it says that when the sun begins to set, your foot needs to press to 65 miles or more to get the fuck out of Dodge. Because what you ain't gonna do is catch me in no corn maze, no hills. Everybody, oh, we're gonna go camping. Oh, who? Where? I don't do with lions, tigers, bears, sharks, mosquitoes. No, no, sir. I'm not going to the. And then half the people that be wanting to go to the damn campsite is like a buck 30. And then I'm sitting here weighing a whole lot of pounds. And so if a bear do come, one of y'all gonna trip my big ass. And now I'm bear food while y'all run. The hell no. I don't trust nobody. Nope, not doing it. Donna, can you say it one more time for the people in the back? He would have had to find that light like his name was Carol Ann. Go to the light, Carol Ann. How the hell you say? And if I would have hit him, I would have, Lord bless him. I hope these Michelin tires did not put too much pressure on them. But I'm not getting out the damn car. You got me messed up. The hell no. And I would have thought it was my eyes playing tricks on me because I was tired. And I'm just seeing little white figure. Hell no. Did anybody ever see Ghost? What was it? Ghost Town, Ghost Ship, The Fog. That's what it was. Has anybody ever seen that horror movie, The Fog, when the damn fog started coming and the dead people? And you think I'm about to get out the car and help me a little Caucasian bit? It could have been a black bit. Not me. Not me. Not even once. She came from a nice place, and that's even sadder. Quinette said those comparisons with the Kevin Hart bit with the baby and the deer, bruh, I'm not. What that little, I love that. If it's the baby you talking about, Quinette, that little meme when that baby said, bullshit, bullshit. When I heard that, I said, no, that's bullshit. She lying. Donna agreed, yes. I'm like you. I've seen way too many movies. It's hard enough being black in America for me to even watch any more horror movies. Like the last horror movie I watched was The Mirrors. And my younger sister, I made her, we were at the movie theater. It was a family trip. And I don't know why the hell the family agreed to go see the damn Mirrors. But if any of y'all have never seen that horror movie, it was some white folks again. And it was something with these damn mirrors. And so the dude was sitting there in the mirror and then his face morphed. And then the damn thing snatched his ass into the mirror. Y'all, I had to go pee in the middle of that whole movie. And I took my younger sister, like, yo, guard the door. Because I am not going to the bathroom by myself. Hell no. Hell to the no. It ain't for me. It was one of his stand-up comedy specials. I'm gonna have to watch it. It was called Mirrors. That's what I said. What I say, the Mirrors. It was Mirrors. Mirror was implied. Hey Ava, how you doing, boo? Welcome to the party. All right, y'all. For again, y'all already know. Uh, y'all already know I love anime and all this stuff. So another thing that happened this summer that I was hella proud of, Futurama returned. I ain't even gonna spend a lot of time on it, but y'all, it came out July 24th on Hulu. Hulu brought Futurama because they left us at a real weird spot because they was in a time warp, and then the two main characters that we seen on the thing, they was old and the whole world has stopped. It was it was a cliffhanger from hell. It was Fry and Leela. There it is, Fry and Leela. And it stopped, and that it was some years since that had finally came back, but I'm really happy. So next, I love my wife because she be watching. She's so prissy and so just her. But one thing she has a guilty pleasure of is watching, I call it Ratchet Fi Ratchet. And if any of y'all know what that Ratchet Fi Ratchet is, just put it in the comments. I'm gonna give y'all like 2 seconds to put what you think a Ratchet Fi Ratchet show is. As I feel a little parched. Quinette said he was out, baby. Not playing. Rocky Leo said, Carl, that movie is 100 years old. You need to watch another scary movie. Hell no. So I can be traumatized, triggered, and create. I already got like 12 people living in my head. I don't need no other guests. I don't need no other guests. All right, Rocky Leo and Quinette, y'all hit it on the money. Y'all had that. Ratchet Fire Ratchet. Y'all, did you hear about this right here? The lady on the left, if you have not watched this show, her name is Spice. She is a Jamaican rapper that has made her way here in America. And she's was Grammy nominated at one point. I want to say that was last year. And the inflate a pillow on the right, her name is Erica Mena. If y'all don't know who that is Bow Wow's first fling. She used to mess with Bow Wow, and then she got on Love and Hip Hop. She was recently married to Safari, has 2 kids. That's been a whole thing going on. Well, in a recent show, there was some animosity that had happened between the two. And long story short, Shakana is the friend in between both Erica Mena and Spice, and she was trying to get them to reconcile, the issue, address it, handle it, move on. Well, in the show, Spice antagonized with stating, "That's why your son don't love you. Me son, he loved me. I work hard." That's my false Jamaican accent, but that's what she said. Your son don't rock with you. That's why he don't like you. And it caused Erica Mena to get pissed off. And normally, if y'all seen Love and Hip Hop, K. Michelle was like, "Oh no, the heifer's shaking the table." Well, Erica Mena took it a step further and tossed the bitch. She tossed the chair. Just tossed, or not the chair, excuse me, the table. Flipped the table right on Spice. They're yelling, fighting. Spice is trying to hit her in her dome piece. Erica Mena's cussing her out. Well, as Erica is being forcefully removed from the establishment, she yells out, "You monkey! You blue monkey!" And it's caused an uproar. It has caused an uproar. So here's where my issue is. First of all, if this was such a problem, because now, since it's been aired, Erica Mena won't be returning to the next season of Love and Hip Hop. And if this is the case, and you saw this, VH1, you had the power to not even release this, because we know reality TV ain't no damn reality. It's scripted as hell. Y'all antagonize certain little things so that the club will get hot and people tune in and just want to watch it. Because I'm not going to lie, the only person whose career that I've seen really take off from Love and Hip Hop would be K. Michelle and La Negra, she did the Insecure. And that's really the only song I know from her. But it's scripted as hell. So if you had such an issue with this, why didn't you just delete that scene totally, and redo some stuff, reconfigure, work your magic to not, to remove that scene and move on and make it look like, um, Erica Mena just fell off. You right, Quinette, Cardi too. So only 3 out of 18 billion characters that's been on the show. But y'all aired it because you knew it was going to get ratings, because that's all they showed was the preview showing her, you monkey, you black monkey. And so if any of y'all know, let me know what the hell a blue monkey is, because now I done heard of a porch monkey, I done heard of a baby back monkey, I done heard of just monkey. I just want to know what the hell blue monkey is, because, like, should we be more offended? Yeah, I'm confused about what the hell a blue monkey is. The monkey part is what pissed me off, but the blue monkey was like the icing on the cake for the racism. And again, here we go with someone else who, just because you have black meat for dinner, does not give you the rights to make racial slurs or derogatory statements towards people. Like, that's not cool by no means. And like the whole crew is like, no, Erica Mena she foul for that. Yo, if it's racist, boy, if you don't cut the hell out, this ain't the first time that she done said some racist shit. Then now all of a sudden the blue monkey is what pissed y'all off. Because I really want to know, what the hell is blue monkey and why is everybody so pissed off? Also, me and my wife were debating, do you guys think kids are off limits if you fighting? I just want to know, because if we're fighting and I don't rock with you, I don't rock with your mama, I don't rock with your granny. She could be on a heart valve machine and I still wouldn't rock with her ass. I don't care if your kid was handicapped, crippled with a lazy eye, and your dog had one paw. I'm talking about all of them if I don't rock with you. But, some people feel that children are off limits. Do y'all agree that children are off limits? If we talking Cash Money, Sugar Honey Iced Tea to each other, do you feel like kids should be off limits? And if so, and someone violates and you rearrange their consciousness, are you in the wrong? And the only reason why I want to know what my viewers think is because even with fighting, people be like, yeah, you square up, you catch the fade, it's rules to fighting. Who said that? I'm from the hood. We didn't have rules. I will karate chop your ass in the throat, kick you in the balls. I will grab you by your testiculars and body slam your ass. One hand on the neck, the other hand on your ball, because you ain't gonna run. I got two vital areas. To me, there is no rules in fighting. That's my personal opinion. So let me know what y'all think. Let me get to some of these comments. Claudette said a Real Housewives. Rocky Leo said whatever is on Zeus. What the hell is Zeus? I don't know what a Zeus is. Rocky Leo said Erica was a lesbian back in the day. Wasn't she? Who did she kiss? Wasn't that like season 4 or 5? She was attracted to some female. Quinette said, "Yep, she was with Sin, Joe Budden's baby mama." Oh, you see, yep, I remember that. Okay. Rocky Leo said, I used to love Ratchet TV, but I'm so tired of seeing Krishan and Blueface. That it was the tooth for me. I just said, nah, I'm good. Quinette reminded me of Cardi. Cardi B, don't fall asleep on my girl. Cardi, yes. Quinette says she thinks it's because of her hair. She always has blue hair, so maybe. I think Rocky was agreeing with the blue hair, And then Rocky said, these hands are rated E for everybody, baby. I'm with you there because I be saying my hands is bisexual. I will slap a female, slap a male, slap a child, run up to get done up. I'm old school with it. So that's just my perspective on that. All right. Lastly, y'all, then I'm going to let you go. Something else that happened was the Writers Guild of America. Y'all, they on strike. They just, it's so sad because unless Hulu got some more things in Netflix, y'all, school just started. So all the shows that we love and like they may not be coming back. And that is crazy. And the whole thing about it was the fair wages, which I could agree. Some of these people, when they were showing their gratuity, um, or their the money that they got from sitcoms and things like that, like people were getting 10 cents. Like somebody showed one thing and it was like $1.32. And I'm like, this show has been on all like UPN, now it's on Hulu, Netflix, all of these channels, and you was only getting like $7. Like that's bonkers to me. So yeah, the royalty checks. Yes, thank you, Quinette. I'm just like that to me is foul. So they were talking about how a lot of these producers were going to start using AI to start writing these shows, and I don't know, but I really think we're good with being technologically advanced, but we need to slow the hell down before we turn into some for real ass Terminators. Like y'all, I know y'all seen in the news the artificial intelligent creations, the three robots they done created, and one of them got a sassy ass attitude. When somebody asked, "Would you turn around and kill your creator?" I didn't even like her response or the fact that I want to say that heifer rolled her eyes. I said it was the disrespect. I don't I don't think shows are going to be the same if we got AIs that don't experience humor and laughter guiding us. Yeah, iRobot type of vibes. That part. That part. Rocky Leo said, I've been watching old shows on Hulu, SVU, but yes, I agree. Pay the writers because they make the shows great. Hell yeah. I need the Miss Pat show to come back. I need what's his name? Something Blackman. What's that boy name? Y'all know the black one, though. The black one. But yeah, Blackston or however you say his name, he got a show on BET. That thing is funny as hell. And I need these writers to get paid what they're worth because I feel like if an NBA player or an NFL player can have a contract for 2.5 million and billion dollars, these damn writers should get something. And while we up in the pay for writers and actors and shit, we need to up the pay for the damn therapists. These insurance companies need to give us a few more dollars because some of us might have to resort to bagging groceries. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I'm just playing. Just playing. My business is doing great. Just playing. But yeah, so that was yes, Michael Blackston. Lord, yes, I knew it was Blackston. I knew it was Blackston. Yeah, but y'all, if you ain't seen that show, it's only like 4 episodes because I think that's when the writers went on strike or somebody went to go pick up food and never came back. But either way, the show is funny as hell on BET Plus. But yeah, y'all. So run them likes up, baby. Please, y'all, and make sure you like, comment, and share. Y'all, my crew, y'all be lit. It be so dope just to get on here and just chill. Like, y'all, this week has been so stressful talking to insurance companies on top of sessions, on top of meetings. Like, the Lord is doing works, but y'all, I was looking forward to tonight just to vibe with you guys. It is a vibe. So I appreciate your love. Please make sure that you guys like, comment, and share. I'm trying to grow this. Y'all already know that T.D.T is my baby, and I need to grow this. So make sure you share this episode. Tell your friends. Stop keeping it to your damn self just so you can come in here and kiki. Everybody need a little laughter and a strong ass drink. This is the show that you need to watch when you put your child down and you want to laugh and you want to learn and you want to engage with a bomb ass crowd. Y'all, I would be nothing without you. So I definitely appreciate you tuning in every other Friday. It means a lot to me. I really want us to continue to grow. So make sure you share. Rocky Leo, hey Carl, let's hear about that biz naive. Baby, if you don't know, Google me, baby. My business name is A Beacon of Hope Counseling Services, PLLC. Google me. When I tell you me and Crystal is out here doing powerful things in the counties. People have heard about us. We're really out here because we love to make a change. And we're not in it for the money. I can let you know that off gate. Am I getting paid more than I was at my previous job? Hell yes, I am. Hell yes, I am. But y'all, quality work being done, quality assessments, really, it's the Lord's work. It's definitely the Lord's work. And it's a passion. We do this right now. It's been open for a month. We haven't paid ourselves yet. Are we making it? Hell yeah. God said, touch not thy anointed, and we anointed, and we're still surviving. So, y'all, just go ahead and continue to send that positive energy. I look forward to seeing you guys again. I want to say 2 weeks is going to be, so it may not be 2 weeks. Y'all may get a lucky show next week, but if not, I'll definitely be back on the 29th. My son's birthday is that week, so we turn up. That's the day before his birthday, so I ain't gonna be here. So you will either see me next week or the week after the 22nd, but we will be here. So make sure that y'all tune in, and I will catch you then. Peace.
Welcome to the truth. Welcome to the truth. Welcome to the truth, where the truth don't lie. 3 T's, no lie.
Thank you. Tune in next week. Same black channel, same black host, and we'll holla at you at the same black time. Bye.
Lie.
Right.